Okay, serious question. Is it really weird to ask somebody you just met, can I be your friend? That is the whole entire vibe and energy I got through this whole entire interview. Meeting up with Sarah was such this boost of confidence. She's such a warm, loving, energetic person, yet so passionate and grounded in her own work that she just wants to make better artistic choices. And it's like the life I kind of really want. And not only was I really happy with this interview, I was absolutely stunned with the photos. This might be some of my best work that I will probably use for years to come, and it's just so worth going out sunset when the weather and the colors look so beautiful in the sky. And I was just so overall happy about this interview. As you can tell that I'm just very joyful, and I'm really excited to share with you guys. Also, here's my dog sleeping because she's such a freeloader. Mwah! Check it out. All right, and away we go. Hi.
Hi.
Good evening. I'm just gonna jump right in. Because I talked to you.
Yeah.
You said you were born in Germany.
Yes, I was.
When did you come here? When did you move here?
I was really young.
Okay.
We were military.
Military,
So we're
okay.
like modern nomads. My dad lived in Germany a lot, like
Okay.
on and off his whole life. We lived there 6 years total, my
Oh, wow.
sister and I. So we were raised as like little Europeans in America.
Oh wow. Do you remember Germany?
No,
No.
not really. But I went back
Okay.
as a teenager to like my hometown.
Okay.
And everyone was so kind and told me that this was my home and this is where I was from and I should be so proud. And I was able to kind of piece together a lot of like childhood stories.
So what would you consider home? I know Germany is obviously, you're actually born there, but like if I were like, oh, you're gonna take me back to where you grew up, where's that at?
I guess it would be predominantly Maryland.
Maryland? Okay.
Yeah.
How long were you there for?
4 years?
4 years?
6 years? New York's actually the longest I've ever lived
Yeah,
anywhere.
because you'd be a club prisoner, right?
Yeah.
So I guess moving around a lot, what did that teach you? Like, are you happy about that? Are you sad they don't really have like for example, I grew up in the same house.
Yeah, your whole life.
Yeah, I know how you get home. I know the fucking York kid, all that
Yeah.
stuff. So
I think it's my superpower.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think because I can make anywhere home. Like, I like to make the joke now that like home is where the set is as a filmmaker. So I can go anywhere and kind of figure out like how to make other people feel comfortable, how to make things just feel like community and connection. So it's easy for me. You can kind of plunk me anywhere in the world and I will
think it work?
I'll make it work.
Is that one of you think your best strengths?
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think is one of your weaknesses?
Ooh, that brings me to my weaknesses. Jeez. Well, I mean, a lot of people have anxiety, especially in modern society. We're kind of an anxious-ridden world. But I think that can be my weakness because it can get the better of me.
Okay.
And then, then I stop believing in myself before I start. I start thinking of the worst case scenario. And, that can really hold me back or any of us back from being like who we really should be.
So when you find yourself in that rut, is it easy for you to pull out of? Have you worked on skills that would you do that? Explain if you're in a rut, what do you do?
Well, I am big on a happy place. I think that's why I loved this space so much.
Yeah.
I'm big into finding spaces where you can go to clear your head.
Okay.
I'm also a meditator.
Okay.
So
That's what you've always been doing, or has it been recent?
about 8 years. I've been meditating about 8 years.
Okay.
Yeah. transformative. Highly recommend. Yeah. That really allowed me to kind of center myself. So in those moments where I start to, panic or get the better of me, I can, find my center a lot faster. I kind of recalibrate.
Very rooted. Is that fair to say? I don't know you, but you sound very rooted. Is that something you worked on? Is that from your parents?
Worked on.
Worked on?
Yeah.
When did you notice you had that, when did you notice that you needed to work on that?
After I lost my little brother.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, we were adults, but he was my younger brother, and when he passed away, I just realized that, you gotta, figure out community, and you gotta figure out family.
Amen. So how did you get into creative stuff? Because you said you direct, you do that kind of stuff. How did that, born?
Oh, I was teeny tiny.
Teeny tiny?
Yeah, I was 8 years old.
Wow, okay.
And I watched Alfred Hitchcock for the first time.
Okay, I love Hitchcock, so.
Yeah, I love Hitchcock.
Yeah.
And it's Rear Window was one that I was really captivated by certain things in it. And I went and found...
Am I standing on this thing?
Yeah. I found a biography.
It's not a biography? Okay.
About him. And they discussed camera techniques that he developed to kind of tell the stories.
Okay.
So I started mimicking them, using my sister as the actor.
Okay.
And and it just kind of all just went from there. I'm obsessed with film and learning all about film. Yeah.
10 minutes. You sound like you've, like I said, you're very grounded. It's very beautiful. It's very poetic. You have this this connection to art. What is advice you wish someone told you when you were as a kid?
Oh yeah, I think some advice I wish someone told me as a kid. It was just you're gonna be scared, and that's okay. Just go after it.
Go after it.
Yeah. Just go after it.
You find something to list?
I find myself lately fear my friendly house.
Oh, okay.
Because it's never going to go away. Yeah. I mean, we're all...
You want to go along?
I think it's impossible.
Yeah.
It's
I think there's good things if you want to do it. It's a good relation. What's the point? I agree. Leave the dice. Plus 10. That's 10. Thank you.
Let's keep hanging out.
Yeah, I'm done for the day.